Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are going to talk all about colour and how to figure out what colours suit you best and will complement your wardrobe. I'm going to share some of my tips on how to figure out what your undertone is, how this can translate into what colours you choose for your wardrobe, and the kind of benefits you can hope to achieve by knowing which colours suit you and by wearing your best colours. Before we go any further, I want to thank today's sponsor, Chiara Lens. They are a coloured contact lens company, and I'll tell you a little bit more about them in a minute. So to begin with figuring out what colours suit you best, it's good to know why we want to figure these things out. So the benefits of wearing the colours that complement you most is that you should just have a bit more of a healthy glow. Your eyes should pop, your skin should look a lot more even and kind of one-toned, and it should give your face a little bit of a lift as well. So to begin with, we need to figure out what undertone we are. So the options are warm, cool and neutral. So warm toned, you probably already know, but I'm going to just talk through the characteristics of warm tones. So these are usually a yellow based tone. It can be any colour, but it will have a yellow undertone to it. So it will be on the warmer spectrum. Cool colours will have a blue or a pink undertone to them. So these will tend to be cooler. And again, it can correlate with any colour in the colour wheel, but it will have a cooler undertone. So you can have cool reds and warm reds. So it doesn't matter what the colour is, it's the tone. Okay. And then we have neutral, which a lot of the time, if you think in terms of skin tone, this would be kind of an olive tone. So that kind of has a little bit of a green undertone. And these kind of skin tones can wear most colours. Most things look good on them. But again, there will be colours that will suit you better or suit you worse, depending on maybe your hair colour and your eye colour as well. All that being said, you can absolutely wear whatever colours you like as long as you feel amazing in them, and if you think you look good, then go for it. So determining factors of your overall tone, I guess, will be hair colour, eye colour and skin colour. And it will generally depend on your natural hair colour. That would probably match with your eye colour and skin colour a little bit better. But if you have dyed hair, like the ends of my hair are dyed at the moment, that will also factor in as well. So just because your skin and eye colour is maybe warm toned, if you have dyed your hair, it could bring you to a bit more of a cool or neutral tone. So depending on what you want to look good, if you want your skin to glow or you want your hair to pop, things like that, or maybe you just have to work out which particular colours will suit you. So I'm going to start with skin, and I think this is the best place to start with figuring out your undertones because it's quite an easy one to figure out as well. So number one, we're going to look at your foundation. If you wear foundation, you'll probably know what the undertone is of it. And I think if I think back to like 5 years ago, maybe even more, when everyone was wearing MAC makeup, there was NC and there was NW. And the NC colours tended to be a lot more pinky and cool toned and cool undertoned, and the warmer colours were the NW. So I think I was like NC 11 or something like that, but I remember my sister wore like NC 13 and she was a lot more, had a darker shade and a warmer undertone, and I guess I was wearing the cooler undertone, but I don't think I should have been, because at the moment I wear a neutral undertone because I'm not 100% sure what my foundation shade is. I was wearing a NYX, it was like a very neutral tone, and that's the only reason I know that I'm more neutral toned. I can't wear anything that's too pink or too yellow because it adds colour to my face rather than kind of evening out my skin. The next way to test this is to look at your jewellery collection. Do you wear more warm gold tones, or do you wear more cool silver or rose gold? So rose gold is also a cooler tone. And if you have a little bit of a mix, you can actually use this and kind of maybe hold them up to your skin and see which ones make your skin just like reflect that a little bit more, have a bit more of a glow, and look a bit more even. I find sometimes when I wear cooler tones, my like under eyes pop out a bit more, like the kind of cool like blue of my under eyes. My veins pop out a bit more and it just makes my skin look more uneven. Whereas when I wear gold or like warmer tones, that doesn't really pop out so much. The next way to determine your overall tone is to look at your eye colour. And this is where today's sponsor comes in. So I don't know if you can tell, but I'm wearing a pair of green contact lenses from Chiara Lens. They are in spring green. I love this colour. They're from the Natural Beauty collection, I think it is. So it's just like natural tones that will enhance your own eye colour. So naturally I have hazel eyes, a little bit of a kind of greeny tint sometimes. So I always wanted to see what my eyes would look like with full on green, because my dad's eyes are green. So I really like the look of these. I don't think they look too unnatural on me as well, so I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of these. So Chiara Lens is a contact lens brand specialising in non-prescription coloured contact lenses. They focus on creating the highest quality product that will enhance the natural beauty of your eye. They have a huge range of colours that will fit every eye colour, giving you a unique and stunning look. All of the lenses adhere to the highest industry standards. So I chose Magic Blue and Spring Green, which I'm wearing today, from the Natural Beauty collection. These lenses can be worn for up to 3 months as long as you look after them and keep them in a saline solution as you would prescription lenses. It's really important to take care of the lenses because you're putting them in your eyes and your eye health is really important. So keep them clean. I find the lenses really easy to use and really easy to put in, but I have used contacts before, but I also found them really comfortable to wear. They didn't move around and they didn't affect my vision at all. So as I'm sitting here now, I can't tell that I'm wearing contact lenses other than the fact that I can see myself in the camera lens, but it doesn't, like, the color doesn't go over like your vision or anything like that. I find that they are slightly bigger, slightly like a millimeter bigger than my actual eye color would be, eye color area. So I think that helps to cover your eye as well and make sure even if they slightly moved that you wouldn't see the difference. Are really comfortable. Once they're in, they kind of just stay put, and I just love them. So I'd highly recommend trying out Chiara Lens if you are looking to try out colour contact lenses. They're really fun. I think they'd be amazing for an occasion if you had a certain dress in a certain colour that you wanted to just make your eyes pop a little bit more, depending on the colour of the dress, of course. But you can also wear them day to day because they're super comfortable. I wore them out to lunch with one of my friends last week and they're really comfortable, and I didn't need to kind of add any drops or anything. I just love them and I can't wait to wear them some more. So if you do want to try them out, I will leave my discount code on the screen here. You can get 10% off your order. So I chose 2 different coloured contact lenses because I wanted to show you guys the different colours, how the different colours in my wardrobe would look different on me depending on my eye colour. So I have blue, which is like totally different to my natural colour, and then I have green, which is a little bit different but still kind of along the same lines. I think the green are quite neutral. They kind of go with a lot of the colours in my wardrobe. I don't think they look that different. And then I have my own natural eyes in hazel, of course, so I'll be showing you different coloured items on the screen as I'm talking, and show you the difference in how they look on me. So the blue is definitely on the cooler side. This is the contact lenses in Magic Blue. I just love the colour. Again, my mum has blue eyes, so I did always want to have blue eyes when I was younger. This is my little ode to that. But they definitely don't suit me. They don't really suit the rest of my colouring. Obviously with my hair is a little bit of a red tint as well, so I don't think the blue eyes really go with that. And I can tell that a lot of the colours in my wardrobe don't look as good on me when I have these blue eyes in, blue contact lenses in. So for example, this mustard colour top, which I absolutely love this colour on me when I have my brown eyes and my brown hair or browny red hair. And it's an amazing colour for autumn winter, and I really love this tone. But it just looks wrong on me when I have the blue contact lenses in. It's crazy. It just looks really off. But if I put on my blue cashmere jumper, which I also love to wear normally with my own eyes in, what a weird sentence to say, but it looks amazing with the blue contact lenses. I think they just make each other pop and it looks amazing. I also tried on a few pieces from my boyfriend's wardrobe because he has a lot more cool toned pieces in his wardrobe than I do because they don't really suit me. So this kind of really pale khaki green shirt, tried it on just my normal colouring, really like washes me out, kind of just makes me look a bit drained. It's fine, it's not like it totally doesn't suit me, but it just doesn't add anything to my look. But when I have the green or the blue contact lenses in, I feel like it kind of lifts it a little bit. Like there's a bit of a kind of coordination going on with the cool tones, and I just feel like that looks really good. So I also wanted to show you a quick little test as well that you can do if you don't have any gold or silver or rose gold jewellery. If you have a white top and maybe like an off-white to cream top. So I put on a white t-shirt, bright white t-shirt, and I have a kind of an off-white ivory kind of coloured top. And as you can see, the ivory I feel like draws the attention to my face, whereas with the white t-shirt it's very much drawing the attention to the white t-shirt, and it's kind of pulling the attention away from my face. And we want to pull the attention to us, not to our clothing. So a great tip if you don't want to pull attention to yourself is to wear some crazy colours, and they will take all the attention. But if you want the attention to be on you, so look for these little subtle cues. Look in the mirror and see if you're noticing your face or whatever top or colour you're wearing first. When I first started my capsule wardrobe, I kind of went along with the typical black, white, grey neutrals. And I did have a different hair colour then. What was it? It was kind of blondie in the ends. So I could probably get away with cooler tones then. But now that my hair was back to its natural colour, and then I had a little bit of red in it, it's just back to kind of like warmer tones. So my neutrals now, I do still have black, but I wear a lot more browns and creams and kind of off-whites and biscuity colours, beiges, things like that. They're my preferred neutral tones now. So they're like my warm neutrals. And if you are cool toned, you can wear black, white, grey, all those kind of colours. I do still have one grey top that I adore, but it's in a bit more of a warm grey. So again, there's nothing to say you can't wear certain colours, but try and see if you can find a warmer or a cooler version of them, depending again on your own undertone. Like I said a bit in the start, if your hair is dyed, this can throw you off a little bit. And I'm sure if you do dye your hair or have done in the past, you'll have noticed that when you dye your hair, especially if it's a drastic change, your whole wardrobe looks different on you, and you may start to wear new colours that you didn't before and add different colours in. And I definitely noticed this going from black to plum to blonde, every colour under the sun nearly. And I was always able to wear different colours, or if I changed my hair colour, maybe what I currently had just didn't look so good on me, which isn't really a good thing. But like I said, whatever you want to wear is up to you. This is just like guidelines if you want to figure out which colours are best for you or kind of will complement you. But again, it's always your decision. So next time you're out shopping or you're adding new pieces to your wardrobe, if you're warm toned, look for things that have a yellow undertone, and if you're cool toned, look for colours with a blue undertone. I'll put little guides in the link below. Actually, I wrote a blog post on this, and that will be kind of, you can save the images and screenshot it and stuff, and save that information so that you don't have to remember everything I just said in this video. And hopefully that will be helpful for you moving forward with any new purchases, or if you want to do a declutter and go through all the colours in your wardrobe now and decide whether it suits you or not. I hope it was really helpful. Please do leave me any comments below if you have any more questions. Don't forget to check out Chiara Lens. I'll leave a link to those below as well. Don't forget you can use my 10% off discount code if you do feel like adding a little bit of something to your eyes and investing in some contact lenses. And I will see you guys really soon in my next video.